In an unassuming working-class cat village on planet Wet Food, a cat family struggling to make ends meet gathers around a single bowl of kibble. This is a family so on the brink that their growing son hasn't tasted wet food in months.
Honey, can you hand me the electricity bill?
Which one? The newest says the power is about to be cut off.
It's okay, Dad. We're cats. We can see really good in the dark.
Oh, you. I love you guys so much. But you deserve a better life, son. You shouldn't have to worry about money at your age.
Dad, can we go outside and play yarn ball?
Just a second, son. I just have to finish with the bills. Go play in the yard.
The cat father puts on a green accounting visor and starts punching in numbers to their big-ass calculator that prints out receipts. The father shakes his head. The mother frowns.
Honey, I just don't know how we're gonna make it work. How am I gonna put food in the bowl this month? The scratching post is worn ragged. There's nothing left to scratch. The bank won't even talk to us.
Is there any chance you could get more shifts at the factory?
I know you told me to play in the yard, but I have a piggy bank. It has $5 in it. Does that help?
As the cat's son shows his poor parents his piggy bank, they start to tear up and they have a big family hug.
Oh, I just love my boys so much. We're going to be okay.
Whenever I feel doubt in my heart, I just look at my beautiful family and... Hey, what's that noise?
A huge explosion rips through the house, shearing half of the fur off the whole damn family. Uptown Schizo comes flying in and begins shooting energy crosses at all their family photos of them on the roller coaster at Frisky's World or whatever, instantly destroying them.
Please, sir. Please spare my family.
Spare? I was thinking I would throw a strike.
He grabs the cat dad in his left hand and the other two in his right hand, and he starts spinning around in a circle so fast that he breaks the sound barrier standing still. He flings the family through the front door so hard, all of their spines merge together briefly before exploding into gray, lifeless dust. Uptown Schizo has his mouth wide open and his eyes are all pupil.
Deadbeats eliminated. Rental properties secured. Texting Tony Robbins now.
銀のバランスを目の当にイヌトロと仲間たちはあなたの冒険の始まる。それは猫惑星。希望の光動物を殺す。ここまやして負けないさ。猫も犬も潰す。宇宙を守る証はネトを持つ人。諦めないさ。
Unassuming Tokyo street. A dog is sleeping right in the road, the sun beating overhead. The pooch lifts his head up slowly, then panics and darts away as Inutaro smiles behind the wheel of an enormous semi-truck and trailer. Inside the cabin, the cassette tape deck has been destroyed out of frustration. Inutaro is playing the song Fuck It, I Don't Want You Back by Amon off his ancient Boost mobile phone.
Whoa, whoa, woohoo, yeah. Oh, woo, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck what you said. It don't mean this now. I don't want you back. Oh, ooh.
Inutaro shifts gears and cuts the steering wheel, causing the truck to go spinning over itself in the air. The back of the trailer whips open mid-air and hundreds of tons of rotten cabbage and dirty diapers are thrown into the city of Tokyo at 500 miles per hour. The 18-wheeler lands on the ground with the grace of a ballerina and barely makes a sound.
All right, not bad. Let's set up the course one more time. I want to go again. Hey, also, someone around here is filling their truck trailers with a ton of gross shit.
Inutaro, as your instructor, I must inform you that none of these moves are on the test. Everything you just did was incredibly illegal.
Uh-huh.
I know you think what you're doing is very impressive, but they will fail you if you do that on the test. Listen, every little boy in Japan wants to be a dog catcher, but trucking is less glamorous, less cool moves, no techniques. I don't know a single technique. We all have boring, normal hair colors like brown or black. My name is just a regular normal guy name like Ichiro, or in the dub version, Joe or something. You're not at Dogcatcher school anymore, Inutaro. Do you understand?
I'm gonna be the most powerful truck driver of all time. I believe with my strength and determination, I could turn an 18-wheeler into a 180-wheeler.
You think you are so powerful, you're going to make a truck grow 162 more wheels out of thin air?
Yes. I need to focus my energy on something new. I was gonna ask out a girl on a date, but then it turned out she already had a boyfriend. A boyfriend that I had not met because he lived in Hokkaido. You know, like our Canada.
Right.
I simply could not ask her out after I found out that her boyfriend was a bear catcher, which is an honorable profession. I was so confused about what to do that I sort of just decided I should get a new job for a bit.
Okay. Well, while I appreciate the honesty, it seems like a bit of a dramatic reaction to getting mildly disappointed that a girl that didn't know you liked her already had a boyfriend. Truck driving is a solitary life, Inutaro. You aren't going to meet any girls this way.
I'm not?
Sure, you got your lot lizards, floor floozies, hallway hags, bathroom betties, the collective unconsciousness of the bitches who fell off. You got your load lennies, piss wizards, and hole moles. But girlfriends, you aren't going to find any of those. And if you do, you'll have to pay extra for it.
Seems that I have a lot to think about. Fuck all this said. Don't mean that now. Fuck what you did. Don't watch it back. Whoa. Ooh. Yeah.
On Planet Wet Food, Gentian Violet and Rash patrol a neighborhood called Cannery Row. If it was for people, that sounds like it would be a pretty shitty neighborhood, but cats love the sound of a can opening, and in their world, it is actually a very nice neighborhood. In fact, the cannery has to have an absurd amount of security present. And this is a low-crime neighborhood, but there are just so many damn cats who want a taste of that good wet-ass gravy fresh out of the can. It always stinks like fish in this neighborhood, but that's a highly desirable trait in the world of cats.
Pursuing Sector 7 suction-based rogue houseware. Suspect is courted. I repeat, suspect is courted.
Whoa, all these cats around here are freaking out bad. I just saw 3 guys squeeze into the same mailbox.
We don't take very kindly to vacuums around here, Rash. They're not supposed to be here. They disrupt economic activity so much that a single vacuum ignored for too long can crash the economy. No cats can get anything done while they're around.
Whoa, it sounds serious. Thanks for taking me on patrol, Gentian Violet. Now that I know it's important, I won't do any jokes where I pretend the vacuum is my penis.
There it is! Now, Rash, I'm going to leap out of the car and start blasting. Keep your head down. I'm armed.
Actually, I'm armed too. I always have a gun on me. I'm American. In my country, you fantasize all day about when you get to shoot your gun at a bad guy so much that you usually just get impatient and end up shooting an Amazon delivery driver.
Oh, okay. Perfect. In that case, when I get out of the car, just do whatever you want.
The runaway vacuum careens around the corner and Gentian Violet drifts her 5-wheeled police car into the 10-foot-tall automated vacuum with a thud.
Shit, it's huge.
Why'd you build them so tall if you're afraid of them?
This is a city of cats. It needs to suck up 14 metric tons of fur a day.
Gentian Violet swings open the door, hops out, and starts unloading her clip into the vacuum. As she aims her weapon, the vacuum whips its nozzle toward her and sucks up all the bullets.
Damn, its suction powers are off the charts.
Maybe I could shoot it from the other side? You know, in its back? Like a hero?
That's it. It can't stop both of us if we start unloading insane amounts of lead into it from multiple angles.
Rash and Gentian Violet unload their clips into the incapacitated 10-foot-tall robotic vacuum. As they reload their guns, their eyes meet and they blush. Then they shoot their guns 100 more times, and oil from inside the vacuum sprays on their faces like it's blood.
Hey, you were great back there. Your plan to artlessly fire a bunch of bullets at that vacuum really saved our hides.
Oh, you think so? Most people seem to think I'm some sort of angry, horny dickhead. And that makes me so mad sometimes that I have to jack off.
The fact that your penis isn't barbed means that you are very non-threatening to me. Most male cats, all they want to do is hang out in the alley all night, play in trash cans, eat big fish bones, and chase after mice. At least you have a job, Rash.
I have a job? I have a job! And look, I know I'm pretty different from a cat, but I'm sure we have a lot in common. For instance, I'm always throwing up right after I eat.
Are you trying to impress me by telling me how often you throw up?
Yeah. I'm not really sure what the rules are. I mean, you're kind of a person, and a robot, and a cat. I've never hit on a robot or a cat before. Well, I hit on a robot before, but it tricked me. It was an Asimo wearing a cocktail dress, and I spilled a beer on it on purpose so I could offer to help her change. And while I didn't score, I did end up owing the Honda Corporation over $3 million in yen.
Wow. You live such an interesting life. My backstory is so boring by comparison. I just have a simple RoboCop situation going on.
Your backstory isn't simple. You look super cool. You're like a Fortnite skin that came to life.
Aw, you're just being sweet because you are so horny.
No one's ever noticed that about me before. That I'm sweet because I'm horny. A lot of people just see my horniness and assume there's nothing to it.
Well, Rash, as an android, I am 157% more adept than other women at analyzing men's motivations and desires. And the way I am feeling right now, I just really want to reward you with a gigantic chocolate milkshake for all the help you've given me today.
Rash turns and faces Gentian Violet. His face does not broadcast any emotion at all. He takes a step toward her and gets down on one knee. He takes his left hand and he places it over his heart. He takes his right hand and salutes her.
I would like to request your company on a series of dinner dates. I would like to wear my nicest coat and walk you to a huge puddle. And then I want you to walk all over my coat. I want to spend $17 on an artisan cocktail. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that I am a man, and you are a woman. And I would very much like to see Deadpool versus Wolverine versus the Pink Panther with you in an established romantic context.
Sure.
Really? That's it?
Yeah, we're boyfriend-girlfriend now.
Wow! That's it!
I mean, yeah. What else would we have to do?
Well, it's kind of anticlimactic. I never had a girlfriend before. I thought I would have to, fill out a form or something. I kind of don't know what to do with myself.
Well, I like the way you shoot your gun, Rash. Maybe you should go join the Westminster Iron Paw Tournament. You could shoot at people instead of vacuum cleaners. Plus, you could win a wish from the Cat Genie. Maybe wish for 2 tickets for Deadpool versus Wolverine versus the Pink Panther.
The Westminster Iron Paw Tournament? You really think I have a shot?
I've seen you in action, Rash. You're stronger than you know. Plus, most of the competitors are just cats, and you have a bunch of guns. How hard could it be?
I usually just let Inutaro do the fighting while I try to get some texting in. Maybe I could be the hero. Maybe, for once, Rash could be the guy. At least until he gets back. Oh man, you're gonna love Inutaro. He's the coolest.
I'd like to meet him eventually, but right now there's a sewer jammed with fur that I've got to unclog.
My love, when will I see you again?
My shift is over at 9, but I have 8 Nuna-mandated catnaps that I haven't taken yet, so I might be able to leave early.
Parting you is such sweet sorrow.
Gentian Violet saucily approaches Rash, kisses him, and steps back.
Cat got your tongue?
Rash waits until she leaves to make sure his tongue is still in his mouth. Meanwhile, back at the toilet bowl, the doggy dive bar, Rex and his father Fido share a table bent over a pint bowl. Fido pulls out a fistful of heartworm pills.
Want some?
You shouldn't be drinking on those, Dad.
Well, I'm too long in the tooth to care. I went to a no-kill shelter and they said, hey, for this guy, we'll make an exception. Anyway, what were we talking about?
You were telling me about the various sexual positions you and my mom did.
Ooh, did I tell you what we call doggy style? Anyway, it doesn't matter. You were born right here on the planet of cats.
A dog? Born on the planet of cats?
I knew that living as a dog on a planet of cats is no way to go through life. Your mother, she was back on the interstellar freighter that night after you were born. She didn't say much. When you were born, she simply handed you to me and said, keep the change. Then she flicked her cigarette out the window of the hospital and started a huge fire. I tried raising you by myself, but truth be told, I'm just a dumb, drunk street dog, and I couldn't do right by you. I wanted to ship you off to a planet where dogs are treated with respect. I heard that on Earth, dogs are man's best friend, so I sent you there. Here on planet Wet Food, a dog is treated lower than a dog.
I had no idea. You gave me this incredible gift to escape to a better planet for dogs. A planet where I've spent nearly all my time murdering dogs.
Please, son, tell me what Earth is like. The only thing I've heard is that it's where Chipotle comes from.
It's this crazy planet with green grass and green trees and a blue sky and a blue ocean. There are 7 continents and one has a pyramid. Maybe 2. And the Chipotle logo is red.
Now I've heard everything. I can die happy.
Don't speak like that, Dad. I just got back. We finally have time to be together. I want you to get so old that you get dementia so bad you don't even know what happiness is.
Now, come on, Rex. I gotta go across town to get a drink with my fleas. Give a proper goodbye to your old man.
Rex extends his paw for a handshake.
I never learned how.
Come on, Pops. I can show you.
No, you can't. I'm too old. But you're still spry. Maybe you ought to consider signing up for the Westminster Iron Paw Tournament. It's good exercise. And a good excuse to chase some cats around for a while. Might learn a few tricks while you're at it. Never know when it's going to be your last.
Usually in fights, I just pretend to get hit early, then lay on the ground till it's over. But meeting you has given me hope, Father. I will fight in the Westminster Iron Paw Tournament. Like, actually fight. I won't pretend to sprain my ankle beforehand. I will make you proud.
The sun is shining over one of Planet Wet Food's premier golf courses, Whisker Pines, where the flag sticks are scratching posts. Obviously, all the sand traps are litter boxes, and being a scratch golfer takes on a whole different meaning.
That was really cool how you sucked down the whole pack, man. You're the real deal.
Speaking of, Joe, can I bum a cig? I'm craving an Old Select.
Unreal. She smoked a whole pack and still wants more. I've never seen anything like it. How powerful could she become? Smooth! Here you go.
Thanks, Joe. Say, I was really nervous about switching brands, but these Old Selects are so refreshing. A nice, balanced flavor. I like the vanilla undertones of the crisp North Carolina tobacco that smokes as clean and as fragrant as morning rain.
Yep, that's what I like about it too.
Yep, nothing better than the mild, nutty taste of an Old Select cigarette in a morning game of golf. When I inhale this fucker, it tastes like leather and cream had a baby and they slammed it into a burning clove diaper. Yep, it's fucking good. You know, I hate to sound like a broken record here, but I really fucking love smoking.
Yep, it tastes really, really good. I've never seen someone describe liking smoking so much, and her feline level has grown over 2,000 in a single afternoon.
Now watch this drive.
Pamela pulls out her driver and walks up to the tee. She takes her golf gloves off, spits in her hands, then puts her gloves back on. She locks into her stance, rocks her hips forward, and drives through cleanly, sending the ball flying over 400 yards. While the ball is hanging in the air, she spits 3 different times.
Oh, fuck me. Sliced it.
Without losing her composure, Pamela takes a huge drag and blows a massive cloud of smoke that extends 400 yards, gently wrapping around her golf ball and guiding it directly into the hole.
This is my first game, believe it or not. I feel like fucking Kim Jong-il. I'm gonna get nothing but hole-in-ones.
Fuck! Oh my fuck! I've created a monster! The golf world on Planet Wet Food will never be the same again! She smokes and shoots like John Daly! I hate to see what she drinks like. I've never seen any smoker with her potential, and quite frankly, it frightens me!
Joe Camel has a vision of Pamela holding the entire planet in her hand. She crumbles it and sprinkles it over a rolling paper, licking it deftly and lighting it as if it were a cigarette, and, inhaling it in one puff, leaves the planet as nothing more than black spent embers.
Smooth shot.
Thanks, Joe. I mean, this might sound dumb, but
No. Go ahead. Tell me what's on your mind.
it's just... Sometimes I feel like I could smoke the whole world. Just light this bitch up and smoke it in one pull.
It can't be! It can't be! Smooth.
I think I could take on any golfer on this planet. Especially since most of them are little kitty cats. I'm basically the only one here with thumbs. I don't even know why cats play golf. It's all the stuff they're the worst at. Minute motor control, standing in the sun all day long without flopping onto the ground and rolling around.
I don't think there's a golf tournament on this planet that could pose a challenge for you. But there is a fighting tournament that I really think you ought to know about. You interested?
Can you roll up the tobacco pope and smoke him?
She knows about the tobacco pope? Yeah? He's very smooth.
I'm in. I'm looking forward to smoking the competition.
Do you mean that literally or figuratively?
Yes.
Pamela cranks back on her driver and ramrods the ball so hard that it flies into the atmosphere and turns into a twinkle.
Fuck. That's my last ball.
Smooth.
What does that mean? What was smooth about it?
Thousands of cats and anthropomorphic cats, and a few dogs and humans, filter into an imposing concrete structure where the Westminster Iron Paw Tournament is set to take place. Just outside, there's a registration kiosk manned by 2 anthropomorphic cats. Primrose and Dubs saunter over to the kiosk.
One registration, please. My boyfriend Kumataro would easily win this tournament, but since he's on a different planet, I think I've got a good chance. Also, I'm going to break up with him soon.
Oh, congratulations. Whoa, Dubs is here? You know Dubs?
Dubs!
Dubs is the coolest cat since they froze Garfield.
Will you be entering Dubs?
Nah. I want to give some of the rookies a shot this year. This is Primrose. She's my new protege. She's a habitual liar, but I think she's got potential as a white mage, if she gets her act together.
I am not a habitual liar. Kumataro is real. Here's his Instagram. You can see that he recently liked a picture of skateboarding.
Fill out this form. Need a paw stamp here. Fill in your registration here. What type of cat are you? Anthro Reggie or Talking Reggie?
We call the regular cats around here Reggies. We think it sounds cool. I came up with it, actually, and everybody else started saying it. A talking Reggie is a regular cat who can talk.
Dubs.
I'm not a cat at all, actually. I'm a human. Excuse me, can I ask something? Has a contestant by the name of Uptown Schizo registered yet?
Yeah, he came through about an hour ago. He registered at that table over there.
The cat gestures to a nearby table. It has a large cross-shaped hole in it, and there are 2 dead cats with little cross-sized holes where their hearts should be.
Yeah, after he registered peacefully, some freak rolled through. Oh well.
Thank you.
Okay, Primrose, you're in. How you feeling? Are you ready to fight? You drank quite a bit last night. I drank a lot too, but it's kind of regular for me, so it doesn't bother me in the morning.
Dubs.
Are you kidding? I drink all the time. That's why me and Inutaro don't even talk anymore. He's terrified of my drinking habit. I'm drinking like 50 Hooters shooters a day, and blowjob shots too. Me and Kumataro like to get fucked up together and just make out for hours, passing wine back and forth in our mouths and...
Dubs! Inside the waiting area, Primrose and Dubs reunite with Rex, Pamela, and Rash, who is holding hands with Gentian Violet and keeps whispering, asking if she's mad at him.
Guys, you all entered as well?
Yeah, we were just discussing it before you got here. We all got told about the tournament by different people for different personal reasons.
I just hope none of us have to go face to face.
If I was you, I'd think that too. You don't want this smoke, Primrose.
Pamela exhales a plume of smoke over Primrose, who does a really fake, passive-aggressive cough to show her disapproval without having to be confrontational.
I haven't spoke yet, but I have a girlfriend now.
Oh, yeah, right.
No way.
It's true. This is her.
Help me, help me. No, I'm just kidding. It's going great. Rash bought me a Cartman plushie at Spencer's Gifts at the Cat Mall. He's really thoughtful.
No way.
Fake.
He must have paid her or saw her commit a crime or something. This doesn't check out at all.
No, it's true. He's a really sweet guy. Literally, I think he might have diabetes.
Rash is gonna fuck this up so bad.
Yeah, I'm worried.
Guys, it's fine. Is it really that weird that Rash has a girlfriend?
Gentian Violet, you know Rash is actually going to kill himself when you break up with him, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm okay with it too. Luckily, we're never gonna break up and we're gonna have 1,000,000 babies and live together in a big truck parked outside of the Hoover Dam.
Well, we never discussed that. Technically, when they RoboCopped me, you know, I don't even know what I got going on down there.
I want to stop talking about Rash now.
Agreed.
Attention all combatants. I am the tournament announcer, Kitty Cardholder. I'm a 1930s female aviator. A unique fixation of the creator, perhaps? We may find out in a later arc, but probably not. You'll be listening to me for the next few minutes, so perk up your little triangle ears.
A flamboyant, anthropomorphic cat walks into the room with a microphone. She is wearing a bomber jacket and one of those Amelia Earhart hats, and she keeps taking pistachio shells out of her pockets and throwing them on the floor when she thinks no one is looking.
Now, I got a lot of money riding on this tournament, and I don't want to see any funny business. A lot of Planet Wet Food's most prestigious oligarchs and degenerate gamblers will be in the stands today, and we gotta give them a show. Queensberry rules. No shitting, no pissing, no hissing. If you kill someone out there, try to make it look like an accident so no one freaks out. This is for a big prize, folks. One wish from the Cat Genie. Your wildest dreams will actually come true. We want a good, clean fight, so cats, please start grooming yourselves now.
Miss Kitty Cardholder, I have a question. Is there a code on the bathroom or anything? Also, if we win, do we get a wish from the Cat Genie?
The code is 1,000,000. I just answered about the Cat Genie 5 seconds ago. Maybe one of our contestants who was actually paying attention can help out, Mr. Rash.
In the most shadowy corner of the room, Uptown Schizo is maintaining a cool pose with his arms crossed, speaking to no one and standing in just the right spot so his face is covered in shadow, but his rippling statue abs are fully visible to all.
Yo, the name tag says Uptown Schizo. Can you explain to Rash what I just said about the Cat Genie?
I mean, no.
Why not?
I'm obviously the strongest guy here. I'm posted up on this wall, arms crossed, projecting power, posing. And you come in and ruin it by asking me some dumb question for some shitty little guy. No offense.
None taken.
I just feel like you were sort of targeting me because of how strong and ominous I look. And now that's all messed up and I'm just sitting here talking like a regular guy. My whole mystique is gone. You completely undercut me.
Let's just move on. You guys seem smart. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Now, without further ado, our first match of the day will be Primrose versus Abracadabra.
I'm up first? Oh man, I'm so nervous. Who is Abracadabra?
I don't know him, but going off his name alone, it seems pretty obvious that he's going to be some sort of undead magician.
Don't be nervous, Primrose. You'll do great. If he's super strong or something, just remember to try to lose with some class, some dignity. Go to the bathroom now so you don't accidentally go during the fight.
Don't listen to him, Primrose. You're gonna be fine. Nothing that he can do to you will be worse than the hangover that you have right now. Just remember that. Now go check in with Kitty Cardholder. You're fighting in like 5 minutes.
I wish my boyfriend Kumataro was.
Oh my God!
Shut the fuck up.
Not even real.
Welcome to the annual Westminster Iron Paw Tournament. On the line today is no less than a wish from the Cat Genie, which can make your most vague, abstract wishes come true. As usual, it seems cats, humans, and zombie illusionists from all over the galaxy have gathered to participate. All hail the Cat God, without whom this tournament would not be possible. Without further ado, let's begin round one. Hailing from planet Earth, coming in at over 5 feet tall, she's a schoolgirl dog catcher with a fictional boyfriend, Primrose.
Hi! Hello! He's real, actually. Check out this voice note he sent me. Hey, sweet cheeks, it's me, Kumataro. Good luck on your fucking fight. I'm playing Madden. Love you, bye.
And from Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, coming in with 2 legs, 1 arm, and half his jaw, the wizard that's withered, the magician of decomposition, the ghoul that was good in school, Abracadabra.
If I get the wish, I'm going to turn myself into a black hole.
Contestants, begin!
As the bell rings, Primrose shifts into a very cool, very stylized type of fighting position. Basically, she is standing on one leg like a crane with her other leg in the air, and she is lifting her big scythe over her head. Abracadabra gets out his cell phone and starts looking up Primrose on social media.
Whoa, you only got like 23 followers. Aren't you a teen? Aren't you supposed to have friends?
Wait, what are you doing? Are you liking all of my pictures right now?
Okay, yeah, I see what's going on here. Kumataro, he's fake. Wildflower, she looks fake too. Half your followers seem to be fake accounts that you made.
Wait, are we fighting? What's your power?
Alright, yeah, looks like you made up this Kumataro guy because you're secretly in love with Inutaro. I can use this. Alright, look me directly in the eyes for a second.
I'm not gonna do that.
Nah, that's the only way it works.
I'm just gonna do my attack instead.
Hey, look at me, I'm here with Inutaro.
Inutaro?
Primrose locks eyes with Abracadabra. His hollow, vibrating yellow eyes put Primrose into a trance, and reality starts slipping away. Suddenly, the large stadium, the crowd, even Abracadabra are all gone.
Is this my hangover? I've never been hungover before.
Suddenly, Primrose sees Inutaro standing before her. She smiles for a moment before seeing that Inutaro is surrounded by busty college co-eds, professional bikini team members, people-pleasing librarians, dogcatcher groupies, and good old-fashioned sluts. All of the women are in bikinis, except for the bikini team, who always take those bikinis off the second they're done with work.
Inutaro! Look out! You're surrounded by busty women looking to experiment who do not have your best interests at heart!
Oh, hey, Primrose. I'm glad you're here. I need someone to hold my big towel while I fuck all these awesome chicks. There's some great co-eds and hoes here. I'm sure glad that you got a boyfriend when you did, so I could go out into the world and get some diverse ass. We're talking crazy Hieronymus Bosch-style banging. Can't tell where one person ends and the other begins.
No! No! I love you, Inutaro!
Hey, Primrose! Take a look at my ass!
No! Inutaro, watch out! Rash's ass is right next to you!
What's up, babe? It's me, your boyfriend, Kumataro. I just wanted you to know that it's so cold in Hokkaido, I have to cheat on you to survive. It's almost like Canada up here. I think I'm going to cheat on you with a woman named Wildflower who's willing to do basically everything sexually. I'm serious. First, second, third, even fourth base.
That's fine! I want you to cheat on me so I can break up with you! Besides, you're not real!
With this realization, Abracadabra's illusion dissipates and Primrose comes back to reality.
Everyone heard everything you said. Hey, is everyone in this crowd cool with me fighting a 16-year-old girl? Seems a little much. I just embarrassed her pretty bad, too.
I've got to retaliate, but this hangover's got me feeling like a zombie. I wish there was some way to cure it. Wait, zombie cure? That's it!
Ah, she's probably thinking to herself. That's why she isn't saying anything. She's probably thinking of her next move. But I bet her next move won't do anything to me.
This one's for you, Dubs!
Dubs! Holy shit, you're friends with Dubs?
Primrose charges forward with her scythe outstretched. Abracadabra smiles condescendingly at what he considers to be a weak and shitty attack. Primrose motions to swing her scythe at his head, but pulls it back and extends her hand, channeling holy magic straight into his chest.
Dubs school, one-handed technique. Weak heel!
Abracadabra stands slumped, holy fissures coursing through his body. He makes eye contact with Primrose briefly and quickly projects into her mind the image of Rash's ass one more time before exploding into a pile of ash.
Normally, the spell would heal 1 HP, but against a zombie like this guy, it's fatal.
Hey, she learned that from Dubs!
Dubs!
The fight is over! The fight is over! Primrose wins! Sure, she's been exposed as a liar, an embarrassing liar nonetheless, but a win is a win.
Good kid. I knew she had it in her. I mean, against any other opponent, she would have gotten absolutely massacred. But she's lucky she drew the only competitor with a fatal weakness to her, let's face it, completely inadequate magic.
What are these? 50 milligrams?
Yeah, you better take 2.
All right, ladies and gentle cats, Anthros and Reggies, your next match starts now. First up, all the way from the Milky Way galaxy, the perv we don't deserve, the rude dude stroking his tube. Everyone, please put your hands together for another teenager, Rash.
Good luck, Rash. I know you're going to win.
Please don't break up with me if I die.
And in this corner, coming in with over 200 conversions to his Puritan faith, the pilgrim who can thrill them, the retainer, the abstainer, the detonator of fornicators, the best young man in town, young Goodman Brown.
Hello. Can you please refrain from putting your hands inside of your pants while we are fighting?
Are you asking me to take my pants off?
When Jesus gave his Sermon on the Mount, which means mountain, by the way, he kept his hands where everyone could see them.
Hey, dude, you know how, like, the Bible is your sacred document? Mine is my V card, and I'm trying to get rid of it. Could you just lay down and let me win so I could get some easy pussy for once in my fucking life? This tournament seems like the kind of thing that a woman bangs you for winning.
God created anthropomorphic cat women for procreation, not fornication.
The crazy scientist who invented us didn't actually specify why he made us, but I'm not going to tell this guy.
Enough! I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this guy tell us what women were made for. I'll tell you what women were made for. Women are made for guys to text please to in all caps at 2 a.m. and also to text at 9 a.m. going sorry about that. Haha, my friend got my phone.
We can argue what women are for all day. Let's settle this the old-fashioned way.
Pistols at dawn, or whatever time it is. I have a hard time telling when it's dawn since this planet has a brown sun.
Agreed. Now take your hands out of your pants and fight me.
Sure.
Rash unzips his zipper, revealing that this whole time he was holding his gun right in the classic spot where his dick is. He catches young Goodman Brown off guard and starts blasting. Bang, 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 and shoots his own belt off in the process.
Got you right in the heart. Where's your god now?
Smoke rises off young Goodman Brown's fallen body. He slowly gets back up and dusts himself off. He smiles as he flashes Rash a Bible with a large bullet sticking out of it.
I guess it really is the good book. I knew this book was holy, but you're the first fucker to put a hole in it. Oops. Sorry, God. My bad. Didn't mean to curse. You're the first jerk to fuck with my... You know what? Never mind.
I see. Your heart is protected. I just need to shoot you everywhere else.
Rash slowly takes aim at young Goodman Brown, then suddenly jerks his gun skyward and starts firing rapidly.
Bullet no ame! Wet t-shirt technique!
Rash leaps skyward, chasing after his own bullets. As they crest, he hovers in midair, over a mile high, and he takes out a Bowie knife and slashes the bullets into fragments. Rash hits the ground first with an enormous impact, and then thousands of microscopic bullet shards come raining down on young Goodman Brown, sending fragments of his drab brown clothes everywhere.
Oh, hey man, just let me know if that worked or not. I'm excited and I kind of want to celebrate a little bit for my good fighting move. But I want to make sure you aren't just going to stand up and brush yourself off again and make me feel like a dickhead.
Smoke rises off young Goodman Brown's suit, but he remains completely unscathed.
Ha! Do you get it now? My whole outfit is a human-shaped Bible that you can wear. It's very difficult to read, but it's great for protecting against bullets.
Be that as it may, that's all the bullets I brought with me. I guess if you're still good, then, well, I'm about to get my ass kicked in front of all these people.
I wouldn't worry about all these people. It's God I would worry about. I just spoke with him, and he told me exactly what he wants to do to you.
Young Goodman Brown rushes at Rash with divine speed and bright golden eyes. The closer he gets, the more Rash's eyes glaze over. Young Goodman Brown grabs Rash and starts thrashing him around indiscriminately, creating a big dust cloud with a bunch of arms and legs erratically sticking out. There's a thud, and young Goodman Brown is holding some khaki pants, then a slap, and he's holding some styling gel, and then nothing. The dust cloud dissipates, and Rash is standing there with 2 black eyes. He is now wearing a gray quarter-zip sweater from the Kohl's Mark Anthony collection, some Dockers khaki pants, and some brown loafers. He then falls over and his ass falls out and Primrose screams.
He is out cold. I would hate to be that guy's new girlfriend. The winner is young Goodman Brown.
Tough break.
Aw, he did so well. I think it's a little charming when a guy gets his ass kicked because at least you know he isn't a threat.
Here, Gentian Violet. Take 2 of these. They say 100 milligrams, but they hit more like 50.
Dubs!
Back on Earth, Inutaro and a 9-year-old boy from Missouri are floating down the Mississippi on a big wooden door, rowing with 2 paddles.
Inutaru, I don't see what this has to do with your CDL.
Shucks, child. Quit yapping your gums and start paddling. Old man yonder's farm is just sore. There.
Why are you talking like that, Inutaru? Remember your friends? Rash, Primrose, Rex, the new one? You don't get curious what they're up to?
Con Salmon. The sheriff's back on our tails. He's got one of them police doors that rows twice as fast. We best to tuck in them cattails and lay low and slow like molasses.
Back on Planet Wet Food, the halftime intermission is wrapping up as singer, songwriter, and record producer Kevin Rudolph performs a number of his hit songs, including the Billboard Top 10 hit Let It Rock, as well as many others. So many that we cannot name any of the other songs simply because there are way too many of them and there is not enough time.
Let it rock, let it rock, let it rock.
Dubs' eyes are nothing but pupil. She has catnip on the end of her whiskers that she doesn't notice that everyone is too cool to point out.
When I arrive, I bring the fire. Oh, I see.
Everyone put your paws together for Kevin Rudolph. He's very popular on the reindeer planet. Whatever, who cares? We love him here too, folks. All right. Who's next? What's next? Next battle? Next battle is ready. This corner. All the way from Tokyo Nebula on planet Earth, the satanic mechanic, the threat with the cigarette, the protege of Leno, J. Please welcome Pamela. And in this corner, hailing from Skolemans High in the Halloween district, the girl that will make you hurl, the pep squad of broads from abroad, the femme fatale monster pals. Give it up for the fear leaders. We have Werewolfarella, Zombina, Franktina, Mamini, Vampinarellarina, and a Loch Ness monster.
You're looking a bit peely-wally, lass. This'll be a scoosh.
And in the other corner, a teen from the Milky Way galaxy, from Dogcatcher High. Man, we sure have a lot of high schoolers here. She's the pack-a-day princess whose smoke is no joke, the smoke show dynamo with braggadocio, Pamela.
Am I fucking losing it, or did they just introduce her twice?
I gotta fight 6 of them? I thought this was like a head-to-head, one-on-one type of tournament.
Oh, it is. But this is kind of their thing. It's a clean concept. It wouldn't make sense if we told them all to enter separately.
So can I team up with all of my friends?
No, it wouldn't work. What's your deal? A smoker, a horny guy, a dog, and some kind of serial liar? It doesn't make sense together.
You've underestimated me, kitty card holder. 6-on-1 is nothing for me. In fact, I was expecting to go 600 on 1.
I don't even know you, lady. Let the fight begin.
The Fear Leaders briefly strike a group pose that shows their unity as a group, while at the same time showcasing their individual personalities before they all do a front flip and land in a big pyramid. On top, the vampire cheerleader smiles, showing her cool fangs.
Look what we have here, girls. New meat.
I'm a zombie. I'm always thinking about getting brain. You know, by pulling it out of someone's head.
Want to be a fear leader? We'd have to give you some sort of Halloween-style disease, but I think you would be pretty fire.
Fire bad! If I was a cheerleader, I'd be on the top of that pyramid shitting on you bitches.
Hold your weesht!
And I'm a Mimi, the rapping mummy. Here I go. Hip, hop, a hibbity hop. From King Tut's tomb to the Brooklyn block, I got everybody doing the Egyptian walk.
Enough talking. Pepper no jitsu. Cigarette extendo.
Pamela lights a fresh cigarette and inhales deeply, burning the entire thing in one pull. Then she exhales a deep plume of smoke that takes the shape of a cigarette that is nearly half a mile long. Pamela raises the smoke higher and higher in the air before crashing it all down on the Fear Leaders, causing everyone in the arena to start coughing at the same time. As the smoke clears, we can see that 4 of the fear leaders, Franktina, Mamimi, Zombina, and Werewolfarella, have all been knocked out.
Damn, I didn't think that was powerful enough to kill them. We're just getting started.
You didn't take them out? I did. I need more power to beat you.
Vampinarella Rena looks at the only other surviving fear leader, a Loch Ness monster, and shrugs before biting her in the neck.
I'm pure done in.
A Loch Ness monster hits the floor and Vampinarella Rena wipes the blood from her mouth.
What a stunning turn of events! Vampinarella Rena has turned her fangs against her own teammates, and it seems to be making her even more powerful.
Don't even talk to me till I drank my Loch Ness monster blood. I'm thinking of making a t-shirt that says that.
Once a petite 5'1" high schooler, Vampinarella Rena swells to over 12 feet tall, sporting giant black bat wings, and she grows some big black bangs to cover her face up.
This is my true form. This is who I really am. This was my outfit for last year's Electric Daisy Carnival.
I've never fought anyone with bangs before. Am I ready?
なくしたよ